start that. So, how's everyone this morning? Hopefully it's a little chilly, but I went through, well, I guess technically this morning, and did these ones. I'm going to do that number 15 down here in a second. 94 centimeters. I'm going to convert centimeters to meters. I'm going to convert meters to feet using the 0.305. No one's missed too much. I'm just going to quickly go through some of these. So meters to feet, so that's 3 feet, which 94 centimeters is most of a meter stick. And so that's about 3 feet, so that should be all right. 3 feet times 12 inches is 36, almost 37 inches. Miles to yards is a one-stepper. Feet to meters is also a one-stepper. Inches, 43 inches divided, oh no, I'm stuck. Words. 43 inches divided by 12 is 3.58 feet. 3.58 feet times 0.305 is 1.09 meters. And converting that to centimeters. 1,000 feet, that's a 305, is 305 meters, apparently. 305 meters divided by 100 is 0.305 hectometers. Go back up here for a sec. 400 inches divided by 12 is 33 and a third feet, which is 10 meters, give or take. Divided by 10 is 1.0 decameters. And as much as I love whistling, and whistling into a microphone is a little bit loud. Sorry, Simon. 8 feet times 0.305 is 2.44 meters. 2.4 meters times 1,000 is 2,400 millimeters. So I'm going to do 15 because it looked like fun. And then I'm going to pick a couple of these to do. I may ask if anyone would like any in particular. No worries. Sometimes, like, it's my first meeting after all of this is done. Whenever it's done, it's going to be interesting because I normally, if I'm in a staff meeting, I mute everything because I don't want anyone to see me or hear me. But I'll probably forget. So let's go back up. 1.3 kilometers. Kilometers I have to change to, well, I could change, like, this is where there's like 7 or 8 different ways to do them, and there's no actual wrong way. We're sitting at kilometers. Can I convert kilometers to meters? Mm-hmm. And then meters to feet. I don't know. I think it's just 1 feet. I could convert kilometers to miles and then miles to feet. And go from there. It's a personal choice. Which way would I like to do it? Oh, because most of these have like a foot meter. Let's convert this to miles, which means I'm pretty sure I want to kilometers to miles is divide by 1.6. I wish I knew why it jumped. Equals 0.81 miles. So there's step number 1. But we want feet. I don't know, but I know there's 1,760 yards per mile. And I know there's 3 feet per yard. It's going to equal 0.81 times 1760 times 3 equals 4,276 point whatever that was feet. Now, I'm going to partition this just to show you 1.3 kilometers times 1,300 meters. And this may be easier. 1,300, I want to go from meters to feet divided by 0.305. Let's hope this comes out. Is it going to be exactly the same? No, because I rounded there a little bit. Oops. 1,300 meters. 4,262 feet. Come on, brain. 4,262.3. That's because this conversion factor, it's not exactly 1.6. Of course, it's got a currency converter and a volume converter, but why would it not have a unit converter? That would make too much sense. So that's not exactly 1.6. It's probably slightly off. Those are about the same, but we also rounded here. So, let's see. Let's look at the 17 because it looks fun. I want to do ones that have multiple steps. 6 looks fun. I don't want to do all the fun ones because I don't want to. That's the same as the one we just did. Millimeters, feet, miles. Let's do another one that starts in metric. Let's look at those 4, 6. So I'm going to, unfortunately, have to kind of jump back and forth a little bit. 850 millimeters, 2 inches. .94 centimeters to inches. So I'll do those 2 first, if that's okay with everybody. No millimeter to inch. I think I know that there's 2.54 centimeters in an inch, but I don't know that off the top of my head, so I would do 850 millimeters divided by, it's 3 steps to get to meters, so that's 1,000. 0.850 meters. Again, remember, if I'm going too fast, put something in the comments and say slow down, even though I think we're still recording this. So 0.850 meters. Again, we don't have a conversion to directly to inches, but I can't remember. Meters to feet is divided by 0.305. .85 divided by. So that's 2.79. back to here, 2.79 feet. And 2.79 feet. Whoa, there are 12 inches in a foot. .79 times 12 equals 33.48. And those numbers are surprisingly similar to what we did yesterday. Let's hope I didn't give you a whole bunch of questions twice. There's the age 50. Oh, some of these apparently are the same. A lot of them apparently are the same. Well, that's unfortunate. We may have to change some stuff. Let's change 94 to 107. This is somewhat unfortunate. 107 centimeters. Same idea as this one. Oh, let's also change this. Let's for fun. Change it to miles. Let's do something wild and wacky. So, 107 centimeters to miles. This is all over the place. For fun, let's change this to meters times by 100. So we're going to find out how many miles a meter stick is, give or take. 1.07 meters divided by, and I'm going to convert it to feet. Oh, let's convert it to yards. 0.915. This technically is yards per meter. 1.07 divided by 0.915, 1.17 yards. .17 yards. I want to convert that. Oh, hey, I can divide that by, there's 1,760 yards a mile. So we have 1.17 divided by, oh dear, what does that mean? 0.000. It's very interesting that it gives me here. 64. Very bad ES. So 1.17 yards is, or 107 centimeters is 6/10,000ths of a mile. Because we're talking about a really huge unit and a small particular distance, we have quite a tiny number. Uh-oh, this is going to, if I go too far over, I hit buttons that I'm not meaning to hit. Now, this is a wonderful tactical error. Is 8 feet to millimeters. That's very interesting. So I might have to go through this and change some of those numbers and stuff. Apparently I totally messed up with this sort of thing. I apologize. Let's do something wild and wacky. A football field is 100 yards. How many millimeters is that? That's something, well, sorry, an American football field. A Canadian football field is 110. But if I want to go and figure out how long that is. Um, oh, sorry. My wife just got back. She had to take our son Ben to her parents' house so he can do school there. 100 yards. 100 yards, millimeters. Let's do this 3 feet because there's no wrong way to do these. I don't know why I pulled the calculator because it's 3/100ths is 300 feet. 300 feet. I want to convert that to meters. I'm going to go double check because this is a number I don't necessarily feet times 0.305. Now I want my calculator. Oh. It's in scientific, but why is it in scientific notation? I don't know what I just did. Apparently. So, I have no idea what's going on, so, but I know that's 91.5, that makes sense. 91.5 meters. 91.5 meters, 3 hops, 1,000, 91,500 millimeters in an American football field. So far, so good, other than my horrific mistakes with editing. Let's think of something else that we would know, give or take. Oh, a piece of paper is 11 inches tall. Because it's an odd unit, how many decameters? And once we've done this, if you want to watch me in real time, edit some of those ones up above, you can. If not, I will post them here shortly. So 11 inches. I'm going to divide that by 12 to get how many feet that is. Oh. Ah. .92 feet. .92 feet times 0.305 will give us meters. I'm going to convert that to decameters, so that's one step to the left. Let's divide by 10. And that would be 0.028 decameters. So And this is where I've apparently edited horrifically and did not realize that these were the same. So I'm going to change some of these if, before everybody goes, I'm going to do, hopefully this is going okay. I'm going to do that. So I have who is here or was here. So I'm going to change some of these numbers and I will upload. I'm not used to this cord anymore. Upload this for practice. Tomorrow we'll look at and go over some of that mid-chapter review. And because we're probably going to need some of these, I will post blank copies if you have and want to print or you want to write some of it out beforehand. 0.4. Change that to, oh no, not nanometers, hectometers. Inches. What just happened? Bryson did something. Oh, he just liked to post. Okay. So some of these I'm just going to change units. Those ones were different. So let's export that. So we have it. So I will post those new ones. I can also put that up there. I'll put the video up. But if everyone is good, I've got attendance done. I've done a couple of examples. If you need to contact me, there's the chat, there's email, and I'll stick around for a minute or two. But I will put those new ones up in the video here shortly. And if not, that's what's going on. Everything's all over the place. That's all for me today. Have a good day. Might not be as warm, but it still should be nice.